by Boston. Clark looking for some options. Hull spots up for three and hits it.
It's the first time Kennedy Burke has missed a three in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Clark nails it.
Caitlin recognizes how open she is. Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3.
Caitlin Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass.
Is this the breakout moment we've all been waiting for? Caitlin Clark just dropped what might be her most complete, electrifying performance yet in the WNBA, and it came against the undefeated New York Liberty.
Indiana's gone from up 7 to down 7. The Fever had all of the energy early on. Championship medal of Las Vegas on full display, and Clark dropping a 3.
Such a thing of beauty.
When you have those breaks, whether that's timeout, in between quarters, in between half, to come out with the exact same energy, and especially that's one way to do it.
Kenley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
Indiana will reset. Clark fire away. You bet.
Come on.
Caitlin Clark with 14 points here in the first half.
You want to get 2 or 3 closeouts each possession, and if you do that, you're probably going to have a team in rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark step back 3. She connects. Clark's career high, her jersey number. It's 22 points. She's closing in on it. Give and go with Boston. Clark kick out. Here's Mitchell. You bets.
Watch these plays right here. Good basket cut, and then instead of trying to challenge against the shot.
From the opening tip, Clark looked locked in. Smooth, confident, and absolutely fearless. She poured in 32 points, but it wasn't just about the scoring. It was how she scored. 7 3-pointers, several from well beyond the arc, and a few so deep they might as well have been logo shots. What's even crazier, in one stretch, she buried 3 threes in just 38 seconds, completely igniting the crowd and flipping the energy of the game.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
Left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a 3.
So maybe it was a good timeout. You give Caitlin Clark this much space. She does such a great job of driving Carrington back.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go, and the foul. Ball rims out. Phoenix just 1 of 8 from the perimeter here so far. Indiana with 4th fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin Clark. Have a 33-16 lead.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The 3-pointer is good. She makes it look so easy.
All right. They called it on Howard, her second. If anything, I thought maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
It wasn't just a hot hand, it was a statement. But Caitlin's performance wasn't one-dimensional. She also dished out 9 assists, orchestrating the Fever offense with poise and pace. Whether in transition, off the pick and roll, or with clever skip passes, Clark was in full control. She added 8 rebounds too, just 2 shy of a triple-double. It was the kind of all-around game that reminds you why she was the most hyped rookie in years.
Wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Look at the tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way downtown and knocks it.
She knows how to use her body and get to her spots of being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a 3 ball.
Man, just poised. She knows the screen is coming. She waits.
Carrington off the mark as Clark steps into a 3 and knocks it down.
Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category. Hamby had a clear out.
Rude turns, ducks in. Benley stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull. Back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
Meg McDonald, Chrissy Winter-Scott, Megan McPeak with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down. Even with her body fading, she can still control that shot.
This is the small lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it. Smith again.
By Caitlin Clark to recognize two bigs, and Alyssa Smith sees that she has a wide open. She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three.
The screen setting up aerial power. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Alyssa Smith. She takes a piece of.
And let's not forget the context. The Indiana Fever were facing the 9-0 New York Liberty, one of the best rosters in the league, a team loaded with all-stars and championship aspirations. But Indiana, led by Clark Surge, went on a 25-0 run to take over the game and never looked back. Final score, 102-88, and Liberty's perfect season, gone. In just a few short weeks, Clark has gone from being targeted, pressured, and doubted to leading her team to the biggest upset of the season and doing it with swagger, skill, and absolute confidence.
First time this season, the Fever tip off a game currently in a playoff spot. They moved up to 8th with that win over Chicago as Clark gets inside and has the first 2 points of the night.
I love the guard-to-guard action.
Christy Side's going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls, just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a three. Much of this
Watch
over
this.
last week.
She stays right behind Boston and changes her pace just to get enough space. Brilliant.
By playing together, you will hear all of these Fever players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Caitlin gives.
Again, keeping her dribble alive. We saw this a lot in the first quarter. This
I
time,
wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark out of the inbounds.
Wow.
Why can't I giggle?
Look at this. Look at this beautiful step back. Caitlin.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin. Acceleration by Clark right here. She comes into this action and then sees a wide open lane. What a nice finish.
As Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects on a deep three. Going back and forth.
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a three.
Push. Everyone runs. You run hard. Look at all that space.
Is this the start of her MVP campaign? It just might be. But for now, one thing's certain. Caitlin Clark has arrived.